Natural disasters are an unfortunate fact of life on Earth. Earthquakes, like other natural disasters such as tornadoes and famines, are natural, often occur without warning, and leave no apologies. As some of the most horrible natural disasters on record, the worst earthquakes of the century claimed thousands of lives and caused billions of dollars in damages. Today we are back with another horrifying video, which will spook even the bravest of souls. Before we continue, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Also hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our new content. I would like to point out that we won't be covering the earthquakes of Indian Ocean 2004 and Japan 2011, because we have already discussed those in our previous video. The massive earthquakes of the 21st century are among the deadliest in recorded history. When an earthquake occurs, two factors determine the death toll: location and population density. What are the world's deadliest earthquakes of the 21st century? Unfortunately, this video will provide you with that answer. Number 5. Gujarat, 2001. It was the 26th of January 2001, India's 52nd Republic Day. The Indian plate pushed north into the Eurasian plate, causing stress and resulting earthquake in the area of the Chobari village, Gujarat, India. The epicenter was a town called Bhuj, located on the Indian side of the India-Pakistan border. It was felt in the northwestern India and parts of Pakistan. The earthquake was of magnitude 7.7, 16 kilometers deep. It caused about 20,000 deaths, injured another 167,000, and destroyed 400,000 homes. Over 1 million of historic buildings and tourist attractions were damaged or destroyed. $5.5 billion of property was estimated to be damaged. The city's historic temples and mahals, like Swaminarayan Temple, Prag Mahal, Aina Mahal, were partly destroyed. The shock was felt in Nepal and Bangladesh too. Number 4. Iran, 2003. Iran is no stranger to earthquakes, and on December 26, 2003, one took place in the city of Bam, home to approximately 97,000 people. The quake, with a magnitude of 6.6, was the strongest to hit the country in 30 years. Casualties from the disaster totaled 26,271, though some estimates put his number much higher, at upwards of 43,000. The quake also destroyed all the hospitals and health centers in the area, where up to 30,000 people were injured. In addition, 75,000 people were made homeless, and 5,054 children were orphaned. Experts have blamed poor building methods and lax regulations for the high number of casualties. In terms of number of deaths, this earthquake was the worst in Iranian history. Large number of victims died while sleeping. More than 80% of the buildings were crushed or damaged in the Bam area. Number 3. China, 2008. The earthquake that left about 4.8 million people homeless occurred at epicenter Sichuan Province, China. It measured at magnitude 7.9. It took the lives of 87,000 people and injured 374,000 people. 18,222 people were listed missing. This figure includes 5,300 children, many of whom were killed as they were studying in school. Dangerous aftershocks, some exceeding 6 MW, continued to shake the areas for about a month that caused more deaths and damages. The quake caused more than $122 billion in direct economic losses. The earthquake was the result of collision between Indo-Australian plate and Eurasian plate. The quake caused several landslides that destroyed millions of livestock and blocked several roads. In fact, it was landslides that were blamed for killing 200 relief workers. Number 2. Pakistan, 2005. On the morning of October 8, 2005, a strong 7.6 magnitude earthquake rocked northern Pakistan. The epicenter of the quake was in a city called Muzaffarabad. Total casualties numbered 87,351. An additional 38,000 people were injured in the disaster, and millions were left homeless. In addition, approximately 780,000 buildings were either totally destroyed or damaged beyond repair. These buildings included schools and hospitals near the epicenter. It was Saturday the earthquake took place, and in Pakistan, Saturday is a normal school day, so the most affected people were the students. They were buried under the collapsed school buildings. More than 978 aftershocks were recorded. More than $5.4 billion of aid were collected from all over the world to recover Pakistan from this great disaster. In some cases, it was difficult to get relief aid to some affected areas, as the quake severely damaged road networks and land connections to certain areas were cut off. Number 1. Haiti, 2010. A magnitude 7.0 earthquake tore through the Haitian capital of Port-au-Prince on January 12, 2010, killing an estimated 316,000 people. The quake left 1.5 million homeless. It was the strongest earthquake to hit the country since the 18th century. There had been about 52 aftershocks measuring 4.5 or greater. A lot of countries worldwide contributed funds for the recovery of the country, but due to the lack of proper rescue and relief efforts, cholera broke out in October, which killed over 8,231 people. To make matters worse, it was extremely difficult for aid to come in and be distributed in the country. In fact, much of that aid was mismanaged, and ordinary Haitians were made to suffer as a result. About 250,000 residences and 30,000 commercial buildings were severely damaged. It's been many years since the deadliest earthquake, but still Haiti hasn't fully recovered from the damage caused by it. These were the deadliest earthquakes of the 21st century, which caused so much death and devastation. That's all from my side today. Please leave a comment below and also share our videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one soon.